What's up, guys? Welcome to Nitro Gaming and the start of Black Friday. It's our third episode of our Black Friday series, but maybe the most important video we've dropped on this channel this year, because Black Friday is here. Even though it is only Thursday, everything is dropping into the game already, including the return of swap tokens. Swaps have been a very big success in Ultimate Team in the past. You do objectives, you get cards, you throw those cards into SBCs, you get better rewards. That's basically the gist of it, and some of the cards that we've seen today are insane. So we're going to go through all of that. I'm going to recap everything for you so you can understand everything that's happening in Ultimate Team, because I'll be honest with you, it's kind of hard to keep up with. But on top of that, I'm going to show you some investments that I think you guys should be making over the next 24 hours. I'm going to be spending all of my coins. In fact, I've already spent well over 2 million coins on some investments like this Karim Benzema for 105,000 coins. But we'll get into all of that in today's episode. And if you need any extra coins for inevitably the insane amount of store packs that EA are probably going to drop this weekend, don't buy FC points. Instead, check out Loot Bar. From Black Friday to Winter Wildcards, and Team of the Year isn't that far away. If you need any extra coins, check out Loot Bar. Not only are they already cheaper than the other platforms, but when you use my code NITRO, you're going to get another 8% off of that and 5% more coins than what you buy. It has great reviews, big creators use it, and you get your coins within a few minutes. So if you need quick coins, Loot Bar is the place to go. The best of Team of the Week for Black Friday is already in packs. That dropped yesterday. And as you can see on your screen right there, there's a lot of cards in the best of Team of the Week. So if you see any of your cards, maybe you have one of these guys tradable on your team, well, they've dropped in price. So if you have any of those cards that you see on your screen right there, they are down in price. And a lot of other cards are down in price right now, but those cards are down significantly because they've been out of packs and now they're back in packs during the time of the year that we have unbelievable amount of pack supply. So those cards are obviously going down, which is why I've been telling you guys to sell all of your meta cards, even if they're not in packs, because they could return for the best of Team of the Week. But today we're going to get the best of campaign players. So if you have a Road to the Knockout card, if you have a card from Track Stars or any of the other promos, they could return to packs today, and they're probably already down in price a little bit, but they're probably going to drop even more over the course of this weekend. Now, obviously EA are doing this so that they can turn you into the store, which right now you do have a free 10 coin pack. If you have not opened your 10 coin pack yet, there is a 10 coin pack in here if you do want to go open that. But there's also going to be a ton more promo packs that they're going to try to get you to buy. I would suggest do not spend any money on FC points. I always say that you can make your coins and have fun on this game without any spending any extra money, which is exactly what I'm here for. But before we get into the trading aspect of the game, we do have one more thing to cover, which is these new tokens, the swap tokens, which of course you saw in the thumbnail with that Ansu Fati and the fact that we've just got so much going on in the game right now. Right here are all of the rewards for Mode Mastery. That's what it's called this year, Mode Mastery, which means that you go into the games like Rivals, Foot Champs. You can even go into, I believe Squad Battles has one as well. If you scroll to the end right here, if you get yourself 8 Rivals Mastery player items, then you get yourself an Ansu Fati. You do 8 Champions Mastery players. You get yourself a Mastery Christopher Nkunku. And then right here, you can do Squad Battles. You get 4 of those. You get a Raspadori. And that's if you choose to submit them into these. Of course, these are all choices. Rodrigo is for 18 Mode Mastery players. You could throw Rivals, you could throw Champions, you could throw anything into these ones, the green ones, and you can get them. However, this one, like Raspadori, is locked to Squad Battle Mastery, so you can't throw a Rivals Mastery player in to get Raspadori. Now, there's some other good rewards, 88 plus base icon pick, so you get 4 chances for a good card. I don't know if I would spend 16 tokens on that. I probably would suggest just going out and getting the next 2 and grabbing Rodrigo for that price. You also have a Mode Mastery, which is either going to be Gerd Muller or Carlos Alberto, which, to be honest with you, is probably also better than the 88 plus base icon pick, in my opinion. You have a base icon pick 1 of 3. It's a little bit cheaper. Might be the move as well. I think this one, I'm just going out and saying that one's probably the worst value of all of them. But if you're a pack person or you're saving packs already for Team of the Year, the 85 plus times 30 is something that I would definitely consider getting, because those are the kind of packs that if you're looking to get yourself a Team of the Year card, I'm telling you right now, those cards are very, very difficult to pack. These are the kind of packs that would be most likely to get a Team of the Year pack, an 87 plus times 10, an 85 plus times 30. Those 77 plus upgrades that they're going to come out with during Team of the Year aren't going to cut it. They're not going to get you a Team of the Year. These are the kind of packs you need to save if you do want to end up packing a Team of the Year. But there's plenty of options right there. And of course, when you scroll over to the Play tab, it'll show you the mode mastery and how to get all of those cards. Now, the only downside to these new swap tokens, which I think swap tokens in general are a W, but the grind that it takes to get some of these tokens this year. Remember that Rodrigo takes 18 tokens, by the way. But if you take a look at what you need in these ranks to actually get yourself a swap token, Squad Battles is probably the easiest one. This one is not bad at all. If you get to Silver 1, every single week you can get a Squad Battle Mode Mastery Pack, which is one of the swap tokens that you can throw into the SBCs. If you get to Elite 2, I think is the lowest one, you get 2 Squad Battle Mode Mastery Packs, so you get 2 of them in 1 week. That's only for the top 6% of players. You do have to grind out to get that, of course. It's going to take you a little while, whereas if you do get to Silver 1, it's not too bad. You only have to play a couple games. Like, that's probably the easiest one to go out and get. Every single week is just Silver 1 and Squad Battle rewards. That one might be worth doing. If you're in Rivals, I'm in Division 6. I got relegated again as this season started. Haven't been playing enough, to be honest with you. But if you do get to 35 points, not the 15-point reward, only the 35-point reward, you get yourself a Rivals Mode Mastery Pack. As you can see, that does not exist right here in the 15-point reward. But if you do get to Division 3, in Division 3, you can get, for the 35 points, you get yourself 2 of those Mastery Packs, as well as, of course, better rewards in general. But 2 Rivals Mode Mastery Packs right there. If you look right here, you get 1 Rivals Mode Mastery Pack if you get to 15 points in Division 3. That does not exist in Division 4. You have to get to 35 points. So I would just suggest, if you're in Division 4, grind to get to Division 3, because the rewards a lot better in Division 3. If you're in Division 6, I don't know. You might want to just stay here for easy wins and getting yourself a Rivals Mode Mastery Pack after 35 points. Either way, that's a grind. Just to remind you one more time, it's 18 tokens to get yourself into that Rodrigo reward. So that is brutal. Now, I can't see the champs reward, so I don't know the intricacies of how many swap tokens you get from FUT Champs, but one change is that you do have 6 matches to play the playoffs. So instead of winning 3 out of 5, you just have to win 3 out of 6. A little bit easier for crappy players like myself. With that being said, let's head over to the market, because guys, we have seen FC Pro cards, which I've been telling you guys to kind of wait until this rival rewards came and until the Black Friday content came before you actually do go out and buy these cards. And I think our patience is going to pay off, because as you can see right now, we have a pretty cheap Karim Benzema now, 105K. I bought a couple for 105. I may have bought a little bit too early, because these prices seem to be getting even lower. You have Palacios right now for 94,000 coins. Roussillon, guys, this card is 13,000 coins right now. I mean, I would be spending coins on these kind of cards right now. This is getting to the point where I do not think that they can get too much lower on Black Friday. I think the low point for these FC Pro cards are Thursday. Will it be right now, where we're about 90 minutes removed from rival rewards? Will it be later in the day when we get the campaign players in packs? Will it be after marquee matchups at 6 p.m. UK with a little bit more supply there? It's tough to tell, but what I do suggest is probably pulling the trigger on some of these cards. If you were to invest in them, I would buy today. Now, the cards that I'm focused on mostly are Palacios, Benzema. I'm also focused on right now Igor Silva because he's discard price, no risk. Get that card for 10,250, 10,500, maybe 10,750 for the Igor Silva. No risk investment. And he's active on Monday. That card could spike up because the pro players for Group B play on Monday. Whereas for cards like Fabio Carvalho, that card right there for Fabio Carvalho, that's Group A. He's already gotten his upgrades. And so he's not going to be active again for another month almost. Same thing for Jamie Bino Gittins. Now, could there be, however, a rebound on these cards? Well, 190,000 coins for a card that just about an hour ago was 328K. I would expect some sort of rebound on that card, but of course we are seeing right now the prime of the Black Friday market crash. And so I think as these cards go out of packs tomorrow on Friday, they're probably going to rise. I think after tomorrow on Friday, they rise on Saturday, they'll rise on Sunday, they'll rise especially, I think they'll rise on Monday. So those are cards that I think that it's about time to pick those up. Team of the Week 11 is, of course, out right now. You have a card like Matheus Cunha, which is kind of the only card that I would suggest really focusing on this week because this Matheus Cunha can also go into the Team of the Week Surge SBC, which I think a lot of people have been throwing him into. It does boost his passing, and he's already got a pretty good card as it is because he did get that extra boost. I don't think that's how its card looks in-game. That star is a little bit big. Either way, this card was very expensive throughout Wednesday. He was about 200,000 coins. He has now dropped to about 97,000 coins. I did go out. I bought a few for about 95, 96 is the most I paid. I think I got some for like 92 to 94. Pretty good deals on Matheus Cunha. I think we see a rebound on this card, particularly today. Do not hold this until Friday because that would be a disaster. But I do think that this card rises on Thursday a little bit, so there's some coins to be made on a quick flip here, because if you take a look at last week's Team of the Week, and maybe we'll take a look at Cristiano Ronaldo, take a look at what he did on Thursday. This card went, he was stable, he was a very expensive card, and then at Rival Rewards, it's the exact same thing as this week, right? He was 370K, he dropped all the way to 150K. That's the kind of drop we just saw with Matheus Cunha, but throughout the day, he rose all the way back up to 200,000 coins. Now, do I think Cunha is going to hit 200K again? No, I absolutely do not think Cunha is going to hit 200,000 coins again. But could Matheus Cunha hit 110? Could he hit 115? Absolutely he could, and that's why I'm picking him up, hoping for that, and I'll quickly flip that card whenever I see the profit that I like. So that's what I think of this current Team of the Week. Now, if you take a look at the homepage on Futbin, it looks like a goddamn rainbow out here because there are so many new cards, and it's just kind of hard to keep up with all of them. Even some of the new swap cards, the mode mastery cards like Lacroix, this is a card you get out of the squad battle mode mastery. I'm not sure I want to submit that kind of card into an SBC, and you can say that for a few of these cards, especially like this card looks better than the Raspadori card that you would get for submitting him in to the SBCs. So with that being said, that's pretty incredible rewards. But now this Konate, it might look like it's a mode mastery card. It's not. That card is a little bit different. This card right here is actually a Winter Champions card. Now, that is a very generic name. It's not that creative. However, if you take a look at the objectives, we have a new season on our hands now. And so that's starting today. If you guys want to check out all of the rewards, I'll scroll through them quickly. You've got Paredes in there, a couple of packs. Then you've got Cunha right there. Doesn't look too great. But as you get towards the end, this is where it really heats up. You have Ilkay Gundogan, who this card doesn't look too bad. 81 plus on every single stat, so he is part of the Gullit gang. But you could also choose to get yourself an 86 plus times 3. That might be an easier choice once we get to it, because obviously it'll be probably at least 2-3 weeks before you get to level 32. And by then, will that Ilkay Gundogan be good enough to pick over the 86 plus times 3, where you're probably going to be wanting to save packs for Team of the Year by then if you aren't already. But level 35, that's where you see that Konate card, which is one of the best, I think, season rewards we've ever seen. He's got an incredible card right there and a potential for another upgrade. So the way that these cards actually get upgraded a little bit more, for Konate at least, is if Liverpool are in first place come January, he's going to get another upgrade on that card to 91 rated. And Liverpool are 8 points clear in the Premier League right now. So Arne Slot would have to have a disaster class throughout December for them to fall out of first place that quickly. So with that being said, that Konate card, by the time we get it here in about a month, a little less than a month if you're grinding it, this Konate card could be 91 rated right after a week after you get that card. So that is a spectacular card. And as maybe we get closer to people being able to reach level 35, will we see a shift to French Liverpool players in people's squads? Will cards go up in price? We'll revisit that when we get a little bit closer to that time. But boys, so much going on the market right now. Even though we got the best of team of the week yesterday, and today we're getting the best of campaigns team in packs, the actual promo for Black Friday, we haven't even discussed yet. We did talk about it yesterday, and I showed you guys the cards that were in that promo, but today we haven't even talked about Thunderstruck, but we're actually going to get it at a different time than normal. Now, this Black Friday promo, it's not going to be at 6 p.m. UK on Friday like we've had for every single other promo in FC25. It's coming at 2 p.m. UK, 2 p.m. UTC. That is 4 hours earlier. So if you're in the Eastern United States like I am, then it's at 9 a.m. So that's a very different dynamic. And we always flip cards on Friday. We buy the cards on the first day that they're out while they're swinging up and down super extremely. And we make a lot of coins every single Friday. But this week, the dynamic is very different. I'm not sure our buy times are going to be exactly the same. And here's the deal. I don't know how many people are going to actually know that this promo drops at 2 p.m. UK instead of 6 p.m. UK. So we're going to see kind of a big surprise on the market from the casuals. And I do believe that we're going to see these cards actually be super cheap right at the beginning. So Thunderstruck cards are going to come out on Friday morning, and they're going to be very cheap as people panic open their packs. I think we buy those cards very soon after the packs get open and hope that they rise over the course of the first couple hours that they're out. Now, I'm going to take the risk with my coins. Obviously, very high risk play. But if you do want to get involved with some of that, I'll probably be live over on twitch.tv/nitro_football. Link is down in the description if you do want to follow along with some of that. I just tried to bid on a bunch of Igor Silva cards just to get outbid on every single one of those cards. However, I did go out and buy a few different cards. I did get the Karim Benzema card for 103,000 coins right there. We're picking up some Palacio cards, 101, 96, 100. I may have overspent on that card. Fabio Carvalho right now is about 54,000 coins. And then we've got Mateus Cunha, who we're trying to flip. Got him for 89, 92, and 94. Ruslan, we got that card for about 12.5. We just showed that price. And then Igor Silva for 10,750. I might buy a few more of him, but I do want to stay still somewhat liquid. I don't want to go all in on investments right now for rival rewards. I think we're going to make a little bit of coins on these cards, and some of these might even be holds that I hold on till Monday for. Like, I might not even sell these cards on Friday. I'm not, or Thursday, that is. And I'm probably not going to panic sell Friday. I'll probably hold some of these till Monday. I'm trying to time the low point. However, a lot of cards may find their low points on Friday as well. So that's why I'm going to stay somewhat liquid going into tomorrow's episode for our Black Friday trading mini series. So if you guys are excited for that and you want to keep up with the Friday content, make sure to hit that subscribe button and turn on the notifications. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you made it to the end, type Thunderstruck Hype down below, as that's going to be coming out tomorrow, and we'll cover it in that episode. Thank you guys again. I'll see you tomorrow. Peace out.